I.Eat.Games, yeah.
Hello, Chibis, Mark DeSanto here, and I am so excited for Pixeljunk Monsters 2. I still am a really big fan of the original Pixeljunk Monsters on PlayStation 3 and Vita, and it was also on the PC too, but I played it mostly on PS3. And I played it over and over and over even after I got all the rainbows because it was so much fun. Anyway, Pixeljunk Monsters 2 is fantastic. It is so much fun. It is so much like the original one, which is great. They didn't change much. They did change some. Real quick, you can see here that they show you the path. Before each stage, they show you the path of all the monsters, and that's good. We want to pay attention to that. So I'm not going to skip that in case anybody needs to see it in these videos. You can skip them in the game. So, as you can see, the camera is a little closer in Pixeljunk Monsters 2 than Pixeljunk Monsters 1. In 1, the camera was much farther back. And that's fine. That's cool. I did like it before, farther back, but I kind of have gotten used to it. And plus, you could use the right stick to sort of circle around. Another thing to note is you see those two wooden poles there? Those totems they mark the beginning of when you can start hitting the monsters. If you build a tower right there, like I am, it will not start hitting them when they first appear on the map, only when they're right about where the totems are. And you'll see that with these aerial units. Now, I'm standing on the tower, and you can see he's doing his ancient dance to level it up. You have to be standing there doing nothing in order for that dial to start increasing. Now, they'll increase on their own as they kill things, but if you want to really speed up the leveling process for the towers, the ancient dance definitely helps, but you can only do one tower at a time unless you're playing co-op. So I'm building arrow towers here because you can see, if you look at the very top of the screen, you can see the spider is coming. That is the next wave, which is wave 3. Wave 2 was those aerial units. So you'll see as soon as the spider gets to the forest up top, it'll switch over to wave 3. And the arrow towers are really good for hitting and killing spiders. And the cannons are too. And remember, the cannons do a large amount of splash damage. Now, if you see, I'm going to go over a step on this tower here. Do you see that yellow ring? That is the range of each tower, and that arrow towers have a lot more range than the cannon towers. So, dancing and dancing and dancing. Whenever you get a chance, whenever you're waiting, you should be constantly dancing and upgrading your towers as much as possible. So one of the things that's changed in Pixeljunk Monsters 2 is the bosses. They're still the same, mostly. They will slowly thump through the path, but they spawn their own monsters, and sometimes they're ground units, sometimes they're air units, and sometimes, I don't remember this in the first one, it's been a long time since I've played, but sometimes the bosses will be on the ground, and all of a sudden they'll jump up in the air and they'll fly for a little bit and come back down. This one doesn't do it, but some of the bosses farther in do. So you can see I'm trying to upgrade my cannon here. I do have 2 gems, and of course I have money, but I don't want to spend all that stuff unnecessarily, because when you bank that stuff, you get a higher score at the end. So if we can get a rainbow fragment, and that is not letting any chibis die, and we can have a lot of money, then we get the best possible score. So you can see he just spawned 2 little monsters. And what that does is it distracts the towers in front of him. So he can actually get farther. So you know what I'm going to do? Just in case, I'm going to build another cannon tower down here. And I'm going to build an arrow tower just in case he spawns any air units or some other monsters. So I'm going to level up this tower to get it to level 2. Again, kind of preserving my gems, because I don't think we're going to need it. I think we're going to be able to get him. All right, maybe not. Maybe I'll upgrade. Changed my mind there at the last second. because he is stronger. Man, he's stronger than I remember. So also you can tell the environment now has this verticality to it where there are cliffs that you can't necessarily jump over. You have to run around. So yes, you can run through trees and you could pick up gems and coin and stuff like that. That's still in the game. But now you have to worry about possibly falling down a ditch because you see how much harder it is to get back up there, which is not like in the previous game. And it's cool. It's a cool element because with elevated terrain, if you build a tower on top of elevated terrain from the path, their range is actually increased, which is really cool. So the strategy in this game has definitely increased. So we just killed the boss, which is great. And so now he's going to spit out a bunch of coin, a bunch of money, and we got our rainbow fragment. So super basic intro to the game and my thoughts, but I hope this helps out some of you if you're interested in the game, or if you're interested in like trying to find out how getting it perfect looks. I'm loving this game. I hope you're loving it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It does help me out quite a bit. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.